American idealism. When is constructive dissent distinguished from un-American rhetoric? Or in other words, when or how is dissent regarded as intolerable to a fundamental American ideal? Is the difference of the two dependent on the target of criticism? Say criticism of judicial laws or criticism of the contents of the Constitution? If constructive dissent of the Constitution is tolerated, then what is left as sacred, invariable American idealism? What is more fundamental to American idealism than the Constitution? If the Constitution can be amended, then it can be concluded that there is no inexorable American ideal. This is not a denouncement of constitutional amending. It's an exposition of the paradoxical nature of calling oneself an American, and a realization that the term America is intangibly abstract. The only invariable American ideals that one can consider are the decrees of federal government, because they're constantly imposed, and it could be argued that they bring meaning to what America is. It seems then that the federal government is unfortunately the only constant in what we call American idealism or the American way. One may argue that individual freedoms are a constant also, but I suggest that they're not, because constitutional amending is tolerated and laws have already passed which infringe upon these freedoms. It's of no concern here whether or not these freedom-infringing laws are put into practice, because as soon as such a law exists, freedom becomes a variable. This leaves the American populace victims to the whims of the federal government.